Hey guys, Saul Carter here with Fit Body Bootcamp. I'm the owner of Manteca and Turlock Fit Body Bootcamp. I'm here in Manteca today. There's actually a session going on right now. They're out there killing it. But wanted to talk today about 30-minute workouts and why Fit Body Bootcamp, corporate, and everybody that does Fit Body Bootcamp the way we're supposed to be doing Fit Body Bootcamp does 30-minute workouts. And we get some resistance, to be completely open, because people look at it as, hey, I'm paying for this personal trainer's time, and so if I get a 45-minute workout, I'm getting more value. And, you know, I understand where that logic comes from. I guess just like you go to a steakhouse, you know, that serves a bigger steak for the same price, you're getting more value, right? But that's not necessarily the truth where it comes to personal training. So there was some science done, and excuse me, I'm going to look on my computer so I can actually read it to you. But so it was a 30-minute workouts. Basically, they did a study, and it was in 2005, in the relationship between circulating cortisol and testosterone, influence of physical activity. They basically did a study, and this was in the Journal of Sports Science and Medicine in 2005, pages 476 through 83. And so what the study did is it basically took groups of people doing the exact same exercises, so what we do, like high-intensity interval training, and took them and basically had one group do 30 minutes, one group do 45 minutes, and one group do an hour. And what they have found is the people who did 30 minutes actually melted their fat and toned muscle faster than the other two groups. And so those other two groups were putting in more work, but getting less results. And so at Fit Body Bootcamp, it's our goal to maximize your results. So we want to get you the results as fast as possible. So that's why we structure our workouts the way we do. We structure a cardio and resistance together in a high-intensity interval training scenario, in a group scenario, which also has an effect on that. And that's how we're going to get you the fastest results possible. So that's all well and good. That's great. But why? Why is it that you actually get results faster doing less work? And so what it comes down to is in a high-intensity interval training scenario, when you start to go past that 30-minute mark, your body actually starts to produce cortisol. Cortisol is here, I'll read it to you. Cortisol is a catabolic or muscle-wasting hormone produced by your adrenal glands in response to various types of physical, mental, and dieting stress. Did you hear that last part? Dieting stress. So you can actually create extra levels of cortisol if you're not eating right. So we want to make sure that you're eating right. We want to make sure that you're not working out for more than 30 minutes in a high-intensity interval training scenario, and that you are getting less stress in your life. Now, we can take care of a few of those things here at Fit Body Bootcamp. We can't take care of all things, but let me tell you, you feel less stressed in other areas of your life when you're kicking butt, working out and eating right. So that is why that we do our 30-minute workouts. One of the things that I think is funny is if you were going to go to, let's say, somebody and pay them to get you results, and you didn't care how much the money was. Let's say it's $1,000 a day, right? And you were going to go pay them to get you results. And at the end of 30 days, you were going to get better results from the guy who only spent a half an hour with you than you were from the guy who spent an hour with you or 45 minutes with you every day. Then you would go with the half an hour guy because you need to go out there and work and do other things in your life to make sure that you can actually pay the $1,000 a day, right? So what I think is funny about it is, in a way, you should actually pay us more because we make your lives more efficient. And we want to make sure that you're not injuring yourself. So people who work out for heavy times, for long amounts of times with heavy weights end up, hurting their joints or other things like that. We don't want you to get in that scenario. So we do high intensity interval training workouts for 30 minutes. And the science, it's basically, there's tons and tons of studies, and obviously they continue to do studies all the time. But the science at this point is 100% behind doing high intensity interval training workouts for 30 minutes. Now, we could talk about different types of workouts. Like some people do, they'll work out for an hour and a half, and all they do is lift like heavy weight, right? And you can lose weight doing that, and you also don't want to work out super fast with such heavy weights because you'll end up really hurting yourself. But you want to, but that's a completely different workout, and you'll end up losing fat slower than if you do a high intensity interval training workout. So that's why we do our 30 minutes. We don't want you your body to produce unruly levels of cortisol because it'll actually help you store fat, which is the last thing that anybody wants to do when they're trying to melt fat and tone muscle. So anyway, that's why we do things the way we do at Fit Body Bootcamp. If there's any place that you go to that says that they're doing high intensity interval training workouts and they want you to do a 45-minute workout, you need to think about, hey, is this really what's best for me? Is this going to make this the best, fastest way for me to get to my goals? Do the research. Call us up, get some research. Obviously, we want to make sure that you are educated in exactly how this stuff works. And, so that's why. So that's why at Fit Body Bootcamp, we do 30-minute workouts that are personal trainer guided, that are fun, high energy, and that's why they burn twice the calories in half the time, and they are built for every fitness level. So thank you much for your time. Be sure to come by one of my Fit Body boot camps and sign up and really try us out. We do a great job. I'm really super proud of all my trainers, and I'll see you guys soon. Thanks.